Fantastic. Hello there, Master Hellish here, and welcome to my Rocket League Let's Play, where today we're going to be moving on to new things. I am going to be trying some 2v2, so first of all we need to get ranked at that. So that's going to take us 10 matches, I believe. Let's get started. Well, here we go. We've got Hellish with an unknown against a pro and an expert. Let's see what happens in this 2v2, and we have a kickoff. Blues are heavy on the aggressive here as the ball comes round towards the goal. Hellish is going to get a touch on that to clear it. Doesn't get as much of a clearance on it as he had hoped, and the ball switches over to the other side. His teammate gets a knock into the middle. Hellish comes forward to try and do something more about it. He gets it into the corner. It does come over towards the goal, but not a lot. It's going to drop here for the Blues, but can Hellish do something more than just tap it in for his teammate to follow up with? Oh, what opportunity missed there by Hellish's teammate. Oh, and he hits into Hellish, which he uses to reverse into the goal, line himself up. It looks like the ball's going to drop into the danger zone here, but it is into the corner still and coming back round. It looks like Hellish is going to be able to... Oh, he misses it! He misses it! Everybody misses it! And Hellish just gets a touch to put it over the line. Well, if we look here, we can see that was the mistake by Hellish that cost them this goal, as Hellish's teammate flailed away in front of the goal after the ball went past Hellish. It's 1-0. Hellish is in there, gets the first touch. It pinches off that far wall and is going to come right round. There's plenty of time for the Hellish and his teammate to rotate. Hellish takes the goal line there, as this is going to come high off the back wall and probably then go forward towards the Blues. Now, is this then going to be something that Hellish can take advantage of? Not this time. But his teammate continues the pressure up the side, and Hellish is now in that central position. The ball's going to come off the back wall, but it is well defended by the blue team and brought back down. And now it's a matter of time before Hellish and his teammate can get back. Still aggressive play here by the Oranges. It's going to come off this back wall and into the danger zone. Hellish, surely! Oh, a terrible, terrible miss there by Hellish as his teammate gets taken out. The ball was flipping around in front of the goal. He could have taken more time on that. He didn't. It wasn't enough. He pushes there. The pressure's still on here from the Oranges, despite them conceding earlier on, and both of them... Oh, God, Hellish has got hit there. The ball's going straight towards their goal. They've been caught off the traps, and it is 2-0. Well, I think here both these two goals can be attributed to Hellish's lack of any sort of skill in this game. The first one was a defensive error by Hellish, and the second one was an opportunity which Hellish did not capitalise on at all. Really should have had that in the back of the net. The game, though, is not over. We've still got 3 minutes on the clock. And Hellish there keeping the ball up and moving forward. And it's going to go high over the goal. Nobody's going to be there to do anything about it. And Hellish's teammate not really doing a lot of hard work on the ball, but we've got good movement up the pitch now. And again, well defended by the blue team. They're starting to put in a bit of rotation after the initial stages. And this is going to be a touch forward by Hellish. It's a bit of a medium-shaped ball up the field there. It's going to come through. Hellish gets out of the way because that's going over the goal line. Lovely little knock straight up the middle of the pitch here. Hellish was in the way of the shot, but just moved straight out of the way to let the ball go over. It's 2-1 against the Oranges with 2:18 on the clock, and it's the kickoff. Well, the instruction comes in for Hellish to take the kickoff, and he does. But it goes deep back in that orange half. Hellish there trying to get in the way of the blue players. The clearance from the blue team. Hellish throwing himself at the ball with 2 minutes on the clock. They need another goal. Both the orange players in defence here, but it's a mistake by the Blues. They could have capitalised on that. The ball's not forward. Hellish knocks it again. It's going to come off the back wall. But the defence of the blue team gets something on it there. Hellish touching it. Oh no, but his teammate knocks him out of the way, and the Blues steal it. It's going to be another goal. Well, that was another big mistake there by the Oranges. I think Hellish and his teammate both have made some big ones in this game so far, and they're still 2 goals behind after all their hard work. Well, they're both going in at this now, and it's going to be a big shot forward, and again, Hellish's teammate pushing Hellish around the pitch. Well, the ball is being placed towards the goal here. Hellish misses the ball. He was trying to get a good knock up field, but this is now a situation where the Oranges have got some sort of control over this. It's going to get pushed over. Hellish, surely, yes! 2-3, could this be a comeback here from the Oranges? They are putting a lot of pressure on these Blues, forcing them to move up and down the pitch. They were both in the defensive positions there, but not able to stop Hellish getting in a good position to push that ball forward. The ball being aggressively pushed forward again, but this is going to get knocked out by that blue team. Hellish making sure he's covering the goal, but the ball is high over the goal. He's going to do a bicycle flip, but it's not enough. It's 4-2. Well, here, this shot here is where Hellish should have rushed out further to do. Oh, he was backwards. Hellish was backwards. He could have backflipped and done more about that. And the ball over the line. Nothing more the Orange team did there. Well, at 2-4, they're both probably going to go in on this one. We need a goal right now. No question about it. As Hellish lands awkwardly from the kickoff, the ball bounces around the pitch. A nice knock forward. It's gone up into the corner. Again, Hellish is there ready to receive, but the pressure's not kept on. Oh, and this surely, yes, there it is, 3-4. Well, defensive mistakes from both sides are now showing up in this game. That ball really should have been cleared early on by the Blues, allowing a fantastic pass from the side, from the corner, in towards Hellish. He's there putting them in the middle. Hellish gets a touch on there, and it's a high-paced section of the game. Hellish has to come back and do some defending on that there. He hits the blue player, just gets a touch, which puts him off his stride, but he's there in the middle of the pitch, and again, he's waiting for that cross. There comes the cross, but it's going to be too deep. Is he going to go across the line? No, it hits the post and comes back out. So close there, and Hellish dashes back to try and make sure that this does not become 5. Well, he covers that angle, but the ball is high over the goal. The blue team miss, and Hellish takes his time. He can afford to do so now, and he gives it a bit of a push. Well, I say he can afford to take his time, but there's the countdown. It's going to be a big hit here. It's got to be a massive hit. It's not a big enough hit. The ball is still in the air, but this is going to probably drop down. There it is, 4-3. Well, not the result we wanted for the first game, but a high-paced game with lots of goals. Certainly very exciting. Well, let's see what happens in the next one. Thank you very much for watching. I've been Master Hellish. This has been Rocket League, and I will see you soon. Goodbye.